Okay, brothers and sisters, this is Brother Elihu coming to you from Baltimore, Maryland. Most wickedest place on earth. Nah, it ain't that bad. I'm sure some way worse places on planet Earth. They say Calcutta is real fucked up. You know, I'm sure some worse places in goddamn Tijuana and definitely in parts of Africa and, you know, some real bad places on the planet. We're just one of them, right? Say there's 8 million stories in the wicked city. Alright, so just now read a news story about in Chicago. Chicago police killed a young man named Laquan. I forgot his last name. They won't release the video. They have video of the killing, police dash cam type shit or whatever. They won't release the video to the public. They paid $5 million to the family. That is a very, in terms of monetary rewards for taking a life by you know, civil organizations like police departments and shit like that. $5 million is high. $5 million is high. They will usually give you like high-end six-figure digits, like $750,000 to about $2 million. $5 million is high. $5 million is high, and then you got to remember that's a settlement number. How you doing, Herb? You got to remember that's a settlement number. You understand what I'm saying? So if they gave $5 million, the motherfucker shit was probably so goddamn, you know, wicked. The killing was probably so fucking wicked, they probably could have asked for probably, you know, 10 million, you know, or shit like that. 5 million is just a settlement number. And if the fucking family and lawyers settled at 5, it must have been some hell of a killing, man. They must have did Shorty real dirty. You know what I mean? He was an unarmed teen. He was still a teen. This wasn't a young man. This was you know, well, yes, yeah, a young man by maturity sense and anatomical sense, but as far as like numbers, he was still a teen, man. Still a teen, you know. That's just some fucked up shit right there, man. You know, I was telling some brothers and shit that you know, in physics we learn that energy in motion stays in motion until met by an opposing force. Energy in motion, the killing of unarmed black men by cops, all right, by white cops. That's energy in motion, right? Stays in motion. It will continue. It won't stop. Till met by an opposing force. Till met by a life for a life retaliatory measures. Till you begin taking a life for a life. They kill one of yours, you kill one of theirs. You understand that shit? You understand that shit? And then the fucked up part is, before that can begin, we have to get on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Before a brother like me or any other random brother begin to start inflicting this type of justice, because justice is not something that's won. Justice is served. And you got to start serving these motherfuckers back, man. That's serving your ass. You know what I mean? So stop marching and all that dumbass shit. And picket signs and shit. You don't win justice, you serve justice. You understand what I'm saying? Justice is served, it ain't won. You know what I mean? You know? Them motherfuckers got children too. They go to the same schools like your kids go to schools. They killing unarmed teens and shit. They got teens, you know? They got the stuff, you know? They start killing your motherfucker. They been killing your goddamn children. So it's time for their children to come up motherfucking dead. Like ours keep popping up dead. You understand that shit? That's how you gotta start carrying that shit, man. But before we you know, that's way down the fucking line. You first must get on one accord with the shit. Because brothers that do carry out those types of forms of justice, you know what I mean, as far as balancing the scales, you know what I mean? Start carrying out retaliatory measures, you know, they must have the support of the goddamn people. As far as if they do get caught for the shit, they must have goddamn representation as far as good lawyers and shit like that. And then if they do get found guilty and sentenced, they must have the support of people in terms of, you know, some of the brothers may not have a family or whatever that you know, carried out these retaliatory measures. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be up to the people to help support the brother while doing his incarceration and things like that. You see? That's how you have to start becoming a nation again. And that's why I'm telling you, man, all right, everybody on Google is fucking pretty much has some type of knowledge of self. So the constant posting of memes, all right, on Google Plus, now it's like, you ever see like those little toys, that robotic toys, and you wind them up and they walk in a direction, but when they come to a wall, the feet just keep on moving like it's trying to walk, but the wall is in front of it, but the feet is still marching, but it ain't going nowhere. That's what you doing on there to keep posting memes to people that's pretty much conscious, all right? You like the robot that's still marching up against a goddamn wall, and you ain't moving no more. So now you do what to the robot toy? You pick it up and you change the direction of the fucking toy. So it's time to change fucking direction, y'all. How long are you gonna keep posting memes? Most of the goddamn memes I done seen fucking now for the fucking third, fourth, and fifth time. They just repeat shit. It's time to change direction, man. You gotta take to these goddamn streets out here, man. The fight is in the streets. The fight ain't on Google Plus, all right? Get on the streets, man. Spend time amongst your people, man. The motherfucking people, man. You see, the people, they out here, man. And they lost, man. They not conscious like you. The ones on Google Plus are pretty much conscious. What the fuck you gonna do? Shit. It's like you trying to put gas in a full tank. You're just spilling and wasting the gas. You know? Take some of the takes, man, that Google Plus, that crowd, gas tank is full. Now take some gas to some people who have no gas. So they can be fueled up. You understand? Stop it, man. You niggas, man, you make me so sick, yo. Because y'all get it. And then y'all just y'all sit there, and when I tell y'all that shit and post these videos, y'all be checking the fucking +1 post box. Don't check no fucking box. Do something, goddamn. I ain't making this shit and telling you this shit for you to hit the +1 box. I don't do this shit for no fucking pats on the back or no fucking +1 counts and shit. I'm trying to fucking get motherfucking people out here and help my people to understand and move so we can start getting some shit popping, but we can't get no shit popping because you niggas act like y'all stuck on stupid and shit. You still be on here goddamn another 3-4 months doing the same shit, posting goddamn fucking quotes and fucking photos and shit. And some of you been doing this shit now for 2 years straight. Ain't no fucking production or no activity. That's not activist work. The word activist means, to me, this is Elihu's definition of activism. What an activist is. An activist is energy and motion. The root of the word is active, all right? And to be active, that means to be in motion, all right? So when you talk about an activism, you're talking about energy in motion, all right? Any activist is a form of energy in motion. And energy don't never dissipates. It only recreates in another place and time. That's why I keep telling you, man, activists and revolutionaries speak, man. They don't post memes. Okay? Malcolm spoke. Martin spoke. Yeshua spoke. Okay? Huey spoke. Rap Brown spoke. Steve Coakley spoke. Khaled spoke. I speak. Because when you speak, man, you put a certain vibration into the atmosphere, man, of sound. And that sound travels forever and ever, man. It cannot be stopped. If met by something in opposition of it, it would only change direction and go around it, under it, over it, or through it. You understand that shit? But sound vibration never ends. It goes on forever and ever. Now I'm going to give you a little comparative analysis. My favorite fucking word, right? It was this Asian doctor, right? And he did a little experiment with water. Okay, he took different glasses of water and he put speakers in front of each glass of water, and through each speaker he played a different type of music. All right, and then as the speaker played at the glass of water, he slowly began to freeze the water. All right. So through some of the speakers through one speaker he may have classical music playing. Through another speaker he may have some blues playing. Through another speaker he may have some jazz playing. Through another speaker he may have some rock and roll playing. Through another speaker he may have some heavy metal playing. Through another speaker, you get the idea, some gospel or whatever, right? All right. And he slowly began to freeze these glasses of water, all right? And as these glasses of water froze, he then studied the ice crystals that the water left, all right? And ice crystals, all crystals or ice crystals have what's called symmetry to their patterns of the crystals, all right? If you ever seen a picture of a snowflake, it's symmetrical. It has even sides. It has a form to it that's symmetrical, all right? All right. But when he noticed that through the heavy metal and the rock and roll and through the fucked up music of that sort, the crystals were all distorted. They didn't have symmetry to them. They were distorted fucking ice crystals. All right? And through the music like jazz and things like that and R&B, the crystals had symmetry and beautiful designs to them. Well, the moral of the story is this, all right? It shows that sound has an impact on water, and that human beings are what? We're 80% water, all right? Most of our organs are water based, and the life energy that keeps us alive, blood, is mostly water, all right? The hemoglobin is very little. It's mostly water. Blood is mostly water, all right? The hemoglobin comes from the cells. Hemoglobin is just the red element in blood, but it's mostly water, all right? You are a water-based element, okay? And that's the thing. So if you listening to the wrong music or you're around the wrong people and shit like that, if you're in a house full of confusion and shit like that, with the people and what they call a disruptive family and all that type of shit, it's having an impact on you whether you know it or not, man. You have to expose yourself to some more positive vibrations. That's why in the morning I post those little positive vibes for the morning, just to get your day started off right. I always play some positive music while I'm, taking a shower in the morning before I leave out for work. While I'm washing my face and brushing my teeth, I have some positive music going, man, because I want my energy in that, and to start my day off to be positive and have a good impact on me, you know what I mean? Because you retain those vibrations, man. They in the form of like a frozen ice crystal. When you're looking at an ice crystal frozen, and the ones that are distorted and the ones that are symmetrical, they retained the impact of the vibration that they were exposed to. This is Brother Elihu. Peace.